Hello everyone and welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. Last time we fought some cyberpunk rejects who were trying to steal something off the Roxxon building, but right now we're supposed to be heading home for Christmas dinner, so let's do that. Once we figure out our skills here, we got a couple of these to choose from. We have... well, this doubles the length of the Venom stun, so we might as well get that, it's very useful.
That does sound handy.
And also here we have the challenge skills, which one of them we unlocked in the previous episode. So here's Payback, which is one of the best skills in the game. We can do an instant takedown on a gun-wielding enemy if we do a perfect dodge. So that's very useful, and that was just something that we could get in the first game. Here we have to actually complete one of the challenges to unlock it.
I guess they realized that it's really good, and that you should have to actually just earn it.
I guess.
It's too cold to change out here.
Well, you could just put the clothes over your suit, you know?
Don't want to make it too obvious, though, in case someone peeks over, or gets a peek.
Looking good.
Where do I get those Adidas shoes that have the Spider-Man logos on them?
Don't want to be too on the nose, though.
Yeah, Miles is kinda...
Weeks. Gonna be a lot of late nights working on spider gear.
I'm not sure you want to be wearing spider-themed clothing at all times if you're Spider-Man, but what do I know?
Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this.
Maybe close the book, then.
Like, I don't think Mom would be too worried about that because that just looks like stuff.
Oh man, he's got a stack of Spider-Man comics.
He does, he has Amazing Fantasy 15. The debut story, of course, of Spider-Man.
Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end. And so did I.
So yeah, like in the previous game, we have the opportunity here to just look around and click on everything.
Man, this TV is as old as Abuela.
Also, why are there fake PlayStation controllers?
I was gonna say, wait, hang on, no, that has ABXY on them.
Those are like the AliExpress controllers.
Yet.
Or Logitech?
Abuela's apartment, not ours.
But like, that's weird because this is a first-party Sony title. You could just put PlayStation controllers in it.
It worked out for The Last of Us.
There was a fake PS Vita in the previous Spider-Man game.
Haven't seen these two in a while.
We're gonna kick high school's, you know what? Door? I don't know. Give me a hint.
Let's see what Genki's working on. Oh, Speenonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can play it. Still gotta box up the last of Abuela's stuff and ship it to her in Puerto Rico.
I mean, you could use those to craft a new Spider-Man outfit. Also, this is still interactable for some reason, so I was a little bit confused by that, but it doesn't have anything new to say, so let's just move on. Oh, Genki, you butts.
Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's alright, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo, qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music to set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Hey, Naja, ¿ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana?
15 years in Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem. Might be a sign.
Well, it was all Genki's fault, so who cares?
That sauce, though.
Ay, esto nunca termina.
Is the mystery guest Uncle Aaron?
Un segundo. You know I don't want him coming around here.
I just thought... Never mind.
Let's talk about it later, okay? Naja, I'm back.
Also, there is some pretty good or well-rendered food, I think.
Oye, espera hasta que llegue la hora de la cena, por favor.
Yes, ma'am.
I love how sheepish he gets there.
It's a nice little detail.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
¿Él dijo qué? No, no te creo. Ese hombre está loco. Seguro que sí.
I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
No, no lo creo.
No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
Pero legalmente, siempre y
It looks okay, right?
una distancia de 12 pies, Roxanne no podrá decir nada. ¿Estamos bien?
Probably tripled my average shower count since I started this hero thing.
Yes, now I shower once a week.
Ay, tú siempre dices eso.
Clean, guava, priceless, heirloom. I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man. Your parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me from the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
How's Speed Notagon coming?
I had a breakthrough about how to display the UI in a tiny window without overcrowding it. I think I could use it in other apps.
Oh, that's so dope.
Did I
He's got a
hear
lot to say.
This used to be your grandma's apartment?
Yeah, till she retired to Puerto Rico. Mom thought our place in Brooklyn felt empty with just the two of us, so here we are.
Well, I'm glad you moved. Way closer to my place.
Anybody online talking about the Rhino fight?
Yeah, and especially Roxxon shills harping on the power outage. They say this is why we gotta upgrade the power grid with Newform. Ugh, barf. So, those people at the plaza, did you find out what they're after?
They were really interested in Newform. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow.
Man, it feels so good knowing we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah. Instead, we got a whole city to take care of while Spider-Man's away.
I'd take that over physics class. Red stains, bleach, gloves, adult supervision.
Okay, I think that's all. That was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they had a lot to say.
Guess Mom's not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela. Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma. Well, what's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler?
Well, it is an early Iron Maiden song.
Wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
And also that guy.
Do we get to open the file, or...?
Haven't looked through these since.
Nah, we have more pressing matters to attend to. Like choosing music.
Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee.
We'll probably go with that, but let's see what else we got.
Oh, salsa from Abuela. Mom and Dad would move when this came on.
That guy looks vaguely suspicious, I think.
He looks like one of the wet slippery bandits from Home Alone.
I think this was Uncle Aaron's. Dad never played it, but he also never got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think Mom would like that, because it has to do with Uncle Aaron. She doesn't seem to be a fan. So let's just pick Dad's album here.
Bleached borax.
Ah, he's still at it.
Bleached.
What's the pick, DJ?
The greatest record ever?
Fire by Electric Six.
This is perfect. Low-key, classy.
You didn't like jazz when I was little.
Your dad taught me to love it. That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How are your parents, Genki? I haven't talked to them in a while.
They're good. They saw a sea turtle the size of a Labrador off Molokini yesterday.
Wow, that's amazing.
Will one of you please stop talking so I can interact with this important stuff?
It's fun having you in the house.
It's good to be here, Miss Morales. So,
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracia.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
I hadn't considered that.
It would be kind of impressive if you managed to knock out power to the whole building.
Impressive in the worst way.
Maybe impressive's the wrong word. Memorable?
There you go.
We need to do something about the food. I have hot plates somewhere, the kind with batteries. Did we unpack them yet?
How long's that food gonna hold out with no heat?
Not that long. Miles, did you check the breaker?
I'm on it.
I'm trying to show off the dialogue. Give me a break.
Ooh, we could make s'mores.
Have it on the restored hardwood, we couldn't.
No good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe. I'm sorry about this.
This seems like a job for the amazing Christmas man.
Get to the transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
Ah, detective vision.
This seems like a great idea.
Can you see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Yeah, the wall crawling controls are a little bit iffy at times. So there's gonna be a lot of getting stuck on geometry and rotating in weird ways. The camera doesn't really follow you.
Out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside?
like you'd expect, so it's a little bit wonky.
So far in salvaging this dinner.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner?
The heater went out too. Silent night, freezing night.
They never have power issues like this on the Upper East Side, especially not on Christmas.
Because His Highness King Norman lives there. Ultra, we're at the mercy of the Roxxon and the Oscorps of the world.
It worked! Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Christmas brought to you by Venom.
I'm kind of impressed this one circuit breaker was enough for the entire block.
Keep him distracted, Genki. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey.
Why didn't he just come through the main entrance?
You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Just drop to the ground level and just go through the door there.
I don't.
Seems like it would be easier.
Yeah, but that would take more time. You don't get as much dramatic tension that way.
I mean, I guess if you can crawl over everyone's walls, then you might as well.
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem, I don't know, distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant, a barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Miles,
What?
you awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's got a crazy custom OS, nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and... You just fell asleep again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
It's almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look! Someone just made a request.
So yeah, we can just use this to access side quests and see crimes in progress that we need to stop.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
That's pretty cool.
You're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
But yeah, apparently Uncle Aaron has sent in a request, so we should probably go check that out. Now first off, I have to fiddle with some settings here. Let's see what we got. I think this is the wrong menu. Yeah, right, we have these shortcuts here. I wanna put the app to D-pad left, I think. Because using the touchpad is just kind of finicky.
Yeah, it is.
So I just put it here, and I also put the gadget select on D-pad right. Because normally you have to hold the, I think it's R1. And you normally use a gadget by pressing R1, so it's a little bit finicky as well. Now you'll still of course open it by holding R1, but I think this is still a little bit better.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this. Whew, he definitely didn't recognize me. Oh, he's calling through the app? This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxanne Plaza. Group called the Underground. Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while, but now they've got a new boss. The Tinkerer.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Ryan. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. Trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the census.
So yeah, he mentioned the Tinkerer as the leader of the Underground, which are those cyberpunk guys we fought earlier. The Tinkerer was a character in the comics. He was this old man who would make tech for a variety of supervillains.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see how this game handles this character. But before that, we have some stuff to fix.
There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal.
Well, thankfully we have the... I keep forgetting what the detective vision is called in Spider-Man. I still call it detective vision.
The Spidey? No, Spidey sense isn't quite right.
No, Spidey sense, that's actually a pretty difficult word to say. Yeah, that's just what pops up when we're about to get attacked.
Jammed by something.
And that is our counter prompt.
This is crazy tech. Hate to do this, but
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left some of their toys behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Whoa. Bet I could use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
Okay, so now we can actually craft some gadgets. We get the holo drone. We can get these holographic dudes fighting alongside us.
This tech has a pretty unique RF.
It's not something that I use all that often.
Looks like there's a bunch more of these around the city.
So here's one of the main collectibles. We have these tech caches. We have a bunch of them in each of the districts, and we get the... I forget what they are officially called, but like the upgrade tokens from collecting those.
Right.
Just grab a couple of skills while we're there.
Perfect time to try out those new hollow drones.
Oh, hello, boys. I like how they're just got hollow guys, and I was totally pressing the dodge button there. I absolutely was pressing dodge there, and Miles just wasn't doing anything.
Sounds like anytime I try to play Smash Bros. Online.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
I think he did dodge that.
In some style, I might add. And yeah, if you yank their guns out of their hands, you can see that they just gonna create another one out of thin air with their super amazing tech.
Do they?
Which I suppose Tinker built them.
Do they have Dragon Ball capsules?
I mean, it's comic book tech, which is basically magic, so... And this guy with his Hulk hands. That's a lady, actually, but never mind. And right over the fence.
Hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal, but no trains on the tracks. Something must have gone down at the yard.
It was the underground messing with your sensors. I'm thinking, does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system was designed to carry not great. This line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
Haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes, like taking his job. I miss him, especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Zen, it's your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah. I should go. Fight underground. Bye.
Miles, you're really not doing so well on this whole secret identity thing.
No, he is not. But I think he's still getting used to the whole thing, so...
But I mean, there's no way that Uncle Aaron doesn't recognize him.
Underground's wrecking everything. Maybe I can stop them quietly.
Hurry it up! Tinker
Ooh, Predator mode.
Quick. This
Indeed. Yeah, we got our basic setup here. We can distract enemies by webbing stuff. And then we can do these nice quiet takedowns. Well, quiet, relatively quiet I suppose. And the game marks them when they are safe to take down without others noticing, which I think is a nice touch.
Did the original game do that too, or?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Now we can also tag them here, as we are about to demonstrate.
Now I can track them.
That's not super useful because, I mean, you can kinda see them anyway, so... I guess it's just if you really wanna keep track on everyone, you can use this, but I just kinda forget.
I don't know, I find that feature really useful in MGS5.
Right, but I mean, these guys will show up in red usually anyway for quite some time, and I think there's also an upgrade that just shows them forever, so...
I suppose that's fair.
Although I think that might have been replaced by the tagging feature here, but it was a thing in the original anyway.
One down.
Hey, someone here?
It's the Incredible Hulk. Obviously.
Time.
Alright, so far so good.
Got choked by that new Spider-Man. Everybody, hurry it up!
Now, there's a bit of scaffolding that I want to just pull down on that guy standing right below it, but sadly I can't quite aim at it from this angle, so
That's
I have to
unfortunate.
abandon that plan.
Like you can see me.
And yeah, somebody detected one of their guys taken out, so they're a little bit higher alert now, and I was going for the scaffolding there again, and I accidentally threw the whatever that was, like a trash can or something. So now they're a little bit more suspicious.
So this would be caution mode in Metal Gear terms then.
Yep. Okay, that doesn't look good. Somebody is actually looking at us right now. Okay, that's better. Yeah, they can actually also climb on stuff to get a better look at you, so you can't just stay on top of like one of those train cars and just take everyone out.
Can they... Do they have the capability to free the guys you've, webbed up?
No, those guys will stay gone.
Okay. And the dudes you've knocked out are also, just gone?
Yeah. Yeah, and I just got spotted because there was one right on top of the train that's like on the crane there or whatever.
I was just about to ask that about that dude.
I guess I just kinda forgot that these guys could actually get up on those. Still kind of in the old stealth mode here, even though this was after, well, pretty much immediately after I had completed my first playthrough of this game. So obviously I should have been familiar with the mechanics here, but I guess that just kinda surprised me.
Ah, well, it happens.
I do like how stylish the combat in these games is.
Oh yeah,
Just
absolutely.
looks so smooth. At
Miles,
least when you're not getting stuck on geometry.
Miles, if you want to web someone, you gotta shoot at them, not the box they're on.
That's all of them. Now to get the trains back on the tracks.
Just aim a little higher, it's okay.
Yeah, the auto aim is sometimes a tad questionable, but that's okay.
Unc said that's their leader.
Well, that doesn't look anything like the Tinkerer from the comics, that's for sure.
They read the controls. Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or
Well, yeah, since somebody apparently
use that turn.
spilled some coke on the keyboard, so let's just... or the panel. So yeah, we get some light puzzles here in these missions sometimes, so we have to align these trains here and these tracks properly. So we just use our webs.
That works. Almost there.
Now the game tells us that we can... Yes, thank you, Miles. Yeah, we can show puzzle hints, but Miles is just throwing those out pretty much every 5 seconds anyway, so...
Seems like they're there if you really, really need the help.
No, we need to stay down.
Ah, that didn't work.
Yeah, that's good. Now for the others.
Also a lot of those gear puzzles where we just have to whip up a gear of some description to keep something
Stop new form from reaching
in place.
or what?
It's a little bit weird because if you aim at it manually, your webs will be too slow and it's not gonna hold. You have to use the auto aim.
Right.
Whoops, bad idea. Almost ran myself over there. And Miles has run himself over. What a great twit.
That'll make a great headline for the Daily Bugle.
I mean, it would help if we weren't standing right in front of them.
Right.
So now just pull this into position and we should be done.
It worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power. They busted the controls here too, but not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
And yeah, this is another puzzle that is used very often in the game. Just create a connection with your webs.
Oh, it's like those puzzles in Breath of the Wild where you need to connect two electrical sources.
Yep, sadly we are not carrying a whole blacksmith shop worth of swords and shields that we could use to bypass the puzzle, but...
Hey, Mr. Davis.
I think Miles is missing out,
Change on your end?
honestly
Set up like
speaking.
Christmas. Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a second. I got a little something here for you. It's not much, but
For me?
it's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day one of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in our neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
Sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And a cross-Atlantic flight, but it's fun.
Sure, man. Oh, and thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
You earned it. Oh, MJ needs you. Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, oh.
Oh, I thought literally blow up.
This guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out. Now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple of near misses, but I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later.
Alright, but first we have an underground cache here at Fisk Tower, so let's go grab that.
You know, I'm thinking about it. I have to assume, Miles' mom mentioning that Genki's good at social media is, how this app got so big so fast.
Yeah,
'Cause he just-
that's the idea.
Cause he did say he just made the app like overnight or something.
Yeah. Comics. Don't worry about it.
I see these Dauntless guys can block you.
Yeah. But we can destroy their gauntlets, so that's fine. So next time we'll go find out what it is that Uncle Aaron has for us.